Hey friends, welcome to Moxie Gardens. I'm Mike Toomey, and today it's all about the pond. I've got some stone in the back of my truck that went down and purchased. My son and I are going to move that from the bed to this pond area. We're gonna create this waterfall. I've got a little bit to clean out from the base of it, and then we can start pouring water in it. I cannot start the waterfall for about, I think it's 24 or 36 hours. I'll have to look on the container, but I've got some black foam that you spray in, and then you sprinkle in some rocks. It'll all come together, but I'm really hoping, I've never done this before, so I'm really hoping that this turns out all right. And then hopefully Sunday's video, I've come up with something with that back. You remember the saucers? Stay tuned, because I think I figured it out. But that being said, I've got to get through this before I can even share with you guys the new step that I want to do back there. I'm chomping at the bit to get both of them done, but I really want to just wrap this up. I can hopefully have fish next week, and we could just kind of start our season off just right with this pond. Wish me luck. Okay, let's start cleaning out this pond until my son gets here, and then we're gonna bring some rocks, and then I'll start to form the waterfall. Hope this is a fun video for you guys, as much as it's probably gonna be for me to just be able to wrap it up. Let's get started. Okay, check it out. So you can see right down here in the sunlight, right behind that bucket, I've got a bunch of rocks that I still need to take out. And then we've got this area right here, all nice and ready to go. This is where our pond will go. The waterfall, I apologize. The waterfall will come through there. I'm hoping that I don't mess it up too much. When I say mess it up, I'm hoping that I don't have to remove any of the growth from any plants right there. I think that's turning out well. This peony right here is ready to explode. And then right behind it, we have some spirea, a couple of boxwoods, and then we've got boxwoods back there. The boxwoods that I put back there was just to soften up our neighbors right there. And then I've got right here growing through the fence. So I either needed to go knock on the neighbor's door to get to it, or I'll try to get to it from here. But that's a little sucker tree that I've never noticed until now. So yeah, let's just get in here and get this started. I cannot wait to fill this up. These iris will stay here. It's a good place for the frogs. We always have a ton of frogs. So frogs, the fish to kind of get in, little fish away from the bigger fish, and then we'll end up adding some koi and whatnot later on. But I typically only add goldfish, something 20 cents, 40 cents. Well, of course, the price of everything that's going up, those 20 and 40 cent fish may now be $200. No, I'm just kidding. But we'll add some minnows and stuff in here to see if everything's working okay in this part of the garden. And then I can start to really just walk away from it. There are a ton of mosquitoes down there. But we used to sit right here. This Japanese bloodgood used to be much smaller. It's a monster now, but my wife would come down here and feed the fish from the deck, and they'd come and eat from her hand. It was pretty neat. So I want to get back to that. And then from this viewpoint, grandma's bench. In front of it, we've got the ajuga. Again, we got the boxwoods here, but it's fun to sit right here. You can already hear the water from this piece of the water feature that flows down that way. So this is just an important piece just to get it wrapped up, so that when I walk through here to walk through the path right there, there's more noise. Water really gets away from all the noise of the neighborhood. So anyway, I'm kind of rambling. Let's get this started and see what it actually entails. I'm hoping that this will be easier, but my son and I look like we might have to go down there. We're going to work from the backside. Come over here. And we'll start working from back here. We did get some rain last night, so I got to empty out some of this plastic, the water from that setup. And then we talked about these saucers going in here. I've got something I think that's going to top it off. I know we gave the ABC option the other day in the video. Feel free to go check those out, but I think I finally figured it out. So stay tuned. Hopefully Sunday's video, that's what I get to share with you. Let's get started. Okay, here are the stones that we'll be adding into that creek area. You're probably gonna hear a little bit of an echo because I have the, I'm using the garage, but you could see all the moss on there. I just went ahead and grabbed stone that had been previously used in water areas or close to, that they were able to collect this patina on there. So this one's really nice. It's just flipped over the wrong side. So once I get these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, these five stones out of here, get them into place, I'm hoping that it all comes together. We'll see.
Same one, right?
Bench real quick.
Yeah, I can hand you probably a lot of those from up here if you want to stay down there. Yeah, that's what
Hold it right there for a second.
let me know when.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
I don't want to. I'm trying. I think we clipped the drip a little bit, but
That's okay.
actually it's on a hole, so it's fine.
Okay.
Are you taking her there or are you going down one?
I think I want to stay there because,
Yeah, I like that. You can just fill in some
yeah,
below it if you want.
because I'll cut this on the side and then
Yeah, because if you put that down there, then you're gonna have a bunch of little ones
Yeah.
up here.
I think I want to come over with it just a little bit further so it hangs off. There we go, there we go, there we go. Oh, I love that. So all intents and purposes, the water should flow over here.
Mm-hmm.
But I may have to raise this up to make it
Like,
so it's level. Yeah, so I'll have to get my little level, but for right now, let's just put a little rock under there to play with it a little bit.
maybe a little bigger rock, but
Yeah,
definitely better than it was.
yeah. Because what we want, if this rock's flat, that water will fall. But if this is the low spot, the water will
gonna
never
go.
make up here.
Yeah, it's gonna
but
go.
I think that might
Or
also
it
be.
could go just down here.
Well, I don't want it to.
Yeah, that's what I'm
so
saying.
the spray foam will go here. The spray foam will go. We'll
Uh,
put more rocks here.
Build the barrier.
Yeah, so it's
Sure.
going to be a wall. There's going to be a wall that kind of comes through here. Okay.
You want the other one that size or the super small one? Or the bigger one? The biggest one.
Oh no, let's do a smaller one. Okay, stop right there. Let me get this.
It's like the shape of a pork butt. Or do you want that one right there to put in that hole and set that one on top of it or something?
No, nothing's going in the hole. That's where
Okay,
the water will
okay.
puddle up there and then come over.
Oh,
So it'll
okay.
fill up here
Okay.
and then spill over. You got to kind of let the rock talk to you a little bit.
That's what I do when we lay like river rock or something.
Uh-huh.
Everybody uses rakes. You just got to go through and walk on it. And it'll put itself where it wants to be.
Yeah.
Fill in holes and
Is there another one? Or just Gigantor rock? To be right here. Lift this up. See what I'm saying?
mm-hmm.
And so now this one might be able to go right there. So then that little flat rock that we had will go right there. Yeah, and then you can bring it all the way over here.
And you got that last big one.
And the water should fill up here, then cascade over here, but I have to fill all those crevices in first.
Mm-hmm.
I want that rock a little bit more straight. So let me add, I gotta add underneath it.
Like level.
Yeah. I think I might have a perfect match, Derek.
That one you were talking about?
Yeah,
You got it?
I think so. So if you grab that side, we're gonna run it right there. Right. See, now I can have the water run off of here into here and then over. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Can you push this back up?
That one we may not use
Okay.
now that we've done all that. Because I almost don't want this level so that the water will kind of,
Right.
so it doesn't look like we tried.
Right. Looks like Mother
Yeah.
Nature just threw the rocks
Yeah.
there. And,
Evolution put it there.
mm-hmm.
But see, now I may have to go purchase more rock.
Like I said, you got that big one.
Oh, I still got a big one?
That first one me and you carried in?
Yeah. Really? That may be the one that goes across there then.
It's long enough.
Okay. Let's push that back my way. Okay, go ahead. You can. That's actually perfect for this spot, so we're gonna have to match them. But that's perfect. For whatever reason, I thought it was longer.
I mean, it's
Yeah. It's chunky. That's what I need is chunky.
You're looking at the short side, yeah.
Just right over. Here, can you set it right here? Okay. Oh, watch your toes. Okay.
Yeah, that thing's heavy.
Yeah, push it my way. Just because I didn't have a foot grip.
What do you want to do with it?
Right here.
Which part? Like this corner?
This is going to go against the bushes. So I'm thinking right where your foot's at. Oh, no.
Go down a little.
Let's push this one back. Going back as far as I can go. Let's get this one slowed or something.
When you put that there.
That's okay. It's not easy doing these. Put your foot on it. I didn't get you, did I?
No.
Okay, sit yours down. Okay, we can lock this back into place. It'll kind of talk to you. It'll let you know where it wants to go, where it'll be level. Can you level it out a little bit? Keep going that way. Up to it. Don't drag it. There you go. Maybe that. Maybe that's the one. See? Okay, I'll lift this up into that spot. Okay, so this way. Let me look back and see it. Step out of there for a second. Yeah, see, it looks too gaudy. I need this to be the definition.
Yeah.
I need this to be the definition. It's almost like this rock's not right for the spot.
Can you put it down there in that spot? Like right there?
That'll be underwater.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah. Yes, it will.
Yeah, something's not right about this rock right here.
It's just too big, I think.
Yeah.
It's almost bigger than that rock, and
I know.
if you look at it in a certain way.
Problem is I purchased it.
Right.
Okay, so maybe I move this rock out of here. You put that in that. Okay. Ooh. You put that there. And then let's see if we can put that rock right there.
That's it.
Okay, watch.
That's it. Definitely. Kind of blends in with that rock right there, going that way.
Yeah. I'll just add rocks in there.
So you might just have to go buy one now, but at least if you do, you know what size you need and kind of the shape you're looking for that one spot.
Yeah. Go up here. Come up here. Step on this one first and then back here. I'll lift this up, and if you want to pull this, see all this slack?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you reach that log right there?
Kick in that hole, kinda. Maybe. That way.
Kind of want this buried.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe like that.
Yeah, I like that. So yeah, just the mulch over.
Because I don't want it in water. It's just gonna
Yeah.
continue to break down.
Yeah, that's nice.
And that's something I can replace later on down the road as it deteriorates, but I don't want that in the water at all. Okay, I'll look at that for a little bit. What do we have left?
Huge flat one.
Yeah.
2 bags.
All right, come over here. We're gonna try to get this shoes untied.
There we go.
Just don't drag it. I want to get it under this log.
Well. More?
Yep. Because I want that flat rock to go under there. I got this if you lift up your head. A little bit more. Okay. See, now I can fill in little pieces over here. Yeah. Have that one butt up against here, and that one, nope, the other side, and then get the other side up, the boat up against here. There you go. Are they letting flat? So I'll have to stand that side.
It's just because it's hanging over here.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise, it's flat.
Can we lift it up on the side? That's too much. No, don't push on it too hard. You'll poke a hole through that. Or possibly. It's this side.
There? Or higher?
No, actually we got to go lower because it's got to. So let's take these both out. Let me put this up there. No, that's about right. That's fine. Yeah. I forgot. No. The little rocks. You could just toss them. Yeah. Alright, just start stuffing these in here. Just make it start coming together. You have to let me know when they're almost out so I kind of...
I've probably got 4 or 5.
Okay, I'll take them.
Maybe more. That's a bigger one.
Oh, yeah.
you want this? I don't even know if that's a rock. Oh, I got 3 more. Last 3. Pretty well.
Now, if I was going to pay somebody to do this, then of course I would want it more.
Yeah.
I mean, this is pretty natural for a couple guys that don't know what they're doing. Yeah, it looks more natural. And then I can cut this back.
Here.
Well, I don't want to do it just yet because what I need is the water to kind of do its thing. Once the water,
set it down.
Yeah, once it settles in there. Because I've got to fill all that in with rock. I think that's how it goes.
Something like that.
Yeah. You good?
Ready?
Yep.
Your hope is what?
My hope is that by the time we're done,
Yeah.
they'll have enough rock for all this.
You need to try to go under your big rock.
Right in here?
Yeah. Which I have a pretty good handful of smaller ones that'll work for that. Should work for that. Last 2.
See any spots that are dire?
Here you go. Right under the big rock. Yeah.
Right here?
Yep. Or if you can get it above that, like on top of those 2. Oh, that's better. That you turned it, yeah. You'll just have to put some pebbles under there.
Fill it in with pebbles?
Yeah, but that helped quite a bit.
That helped.
Yeah. Down. Oh, that'll work.
We're at right here?
Yeah. But I can't see the tarp. It's just a hole.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that looks good.
So the theory comes off of this stone, fills this pocket up, and then once it fills over, then it spills over into here.
Right.
In theory.
Should. I don't see why it wouldn't.
My only fear is that it's such a low spot that it's going to come over here.
Right.
Which is fine, but then...
Right.
But if I have enough power in the water... Of course, I could stick a stone here.
Make it kind of go up that way.
Yeah. And forces it back. Is that better? Or
Yeah.
get my non-kink hose here that gets kinked every 3 minutes. Water there. All right, you can go ahead and turn it on, Dirk. We got a storm coming in, but essentially we'll set this right here. This is the main pump. And then one of you had asked how this all works. So then this hose will go up and around here. I'll put this in that pocket back there. And so essentially that will fill it up. Spill over. It's gonna spill over this onto here. It'll circulate down there and receive. So it's just continuous. But I also have a pump back there, or pardon me, a filter. So while this is going into the filter, it'll spill into there. I need this to be dry to spray that foam, so I may not get to finish this project. The storm is blowing in, so we'll do our best. Got it? Okay, guys, really good progress, really good. I'm a lot further ahead than I thought I would be, but I am excited about that. Storm rolled in, and I thought, well, if it rains, I can't spray that foam. That foam has to be dry, set in there dry, and then you go ahead and you can tuck little pebbles and whatnot in there so that you cover up. I'll go back there here in a second. We have probably another hour before this is filled up. We've got about another 12 inches, probably 13 inches more to go. It should go right up into those plants, so that greenery just kind of folds over those rocks and doesn't even look like there's rocks there. So then it's not so gaudy, right? Because I got a little bit of rocks here and there, so it softens it up a little bit. And then we've got the iris. I've got to get my hands cleaned up, but we should essentially have, let's count them. It's going to be hard from this angle. It'll be a lot better if I'm able to fill this up tomorrow and get it running. But up here at the top, we should fill up that back side. I'll go back there in a minute, but it should fill up on the back side, then flow into here, and then there you should be able to see a puddle of water in there. Then it should cascade over this one, and then onto these, and then into the water. So we should have a lot of sound, depending on the size of this pump. If we can get enough pressure to be pushed out of this pump into those, we should have some good noise coming through here. We did prior, but we only had one waterfall, and it was a first time, do-it-yourself type. I didn't know what I was doing, and that's essentially what I got. Of course, it wouldn't be a creek or a pond with my signature piece of stump in there. That'll eventually decay, and I can replace it, so I didn't stick it underneath. We do need to go underneath here with some more stone. I just got so excited about this. That storm rolled in, and it made me nervous because I could not get that foam wet, and we need 8 hours. 8 hours of dry time before. So tomorrow when I get off of work, I should be able to fire this thing up, and we've got some projects for the backside. Let's go back there. I know it looks like a mess, but it's progress. If everything works out tomorrow when I get home from work, I should be able to turn the pump on. It will feed through that filter, that black piece back there. That water will go through there. It should fill up this and then spill over. And then of course we were on the other side talking about that. Then we have natural stone underneath this. You can probably see right here on the side what will eventually happen tomorrow. If everything plays out, I'll fill that up, and then I'll cap the top off right here, and then we can talk about what we're going to do here for Sunday's video. But I'm excited for this. I can't wait. I am essentially chomping at the bit to throw fish in here. I'm so excited to do it. We went without them last year. You remember the pond bubbled up right here, and so when that came up, all the water came out, and then I lost my fish. So my fish for like 6-7 years. Okay, but you can see the water line up here where it normally resides. This looks a little gaudy, probably from the video, a little busy, but you can't see it from the other side. Anyway, that is our video. That's the conclusion of what we're doing here. I can't wait till this is done because I'm already looking forward to Sunday's video. Wish me luck. Anyway, see you guys on the flip side. Bye-bye now.